Hey guys, Chat Trace here. So for this video, I'm going to do something a little bit different. It's currently Monday right now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to document my trades throughout the whole entire week and just show you day to day how much I'm making, how much I'm losing, and explaining my trades throughout the whole week. Because anyone can make a YouTube video cherry picking one green trade they took, so I figured I'd document this entire week to give you guys a more realistic view of what profitable trading actually looks like. You know, sometimes you're going to take green trades, sometimes they're going to be break even, sometimes they're going to be red. So let's go and see how this week plays out. Like I said, I'm just going to be showing you my P&L and the exact trades I took every day this week. All right, as you can see the date here, Monday, May 13th, just to be fully transparent with you guys, the trading day is over for me. As you can see, this is my P&L so far. So this week, I'm going to be trading with 10 different Apex accounts. These are all PA accounts, as you can see. So for today, as you can see, I made 97 in 5 different accounts and then another 76 in the other 5 accounts. So I made just under $1,000 in total P&L for today if you combine all the accounts. And if we go into the market, as you can see, I mainly trade ES, the S&P 500, and this is the main trade I took today. As you can see, once the market opened up, we saw we had a clear downtrend on the day. So I was only looking for short setup. So if we go inside my Discord, as you can see, I basically was saying, as of right now, I'm only looking for short setups, interested in going short if we fail this VWAP. Then at 8:21, I said just chopping around up here. When the MACD crosses to the sell side, I'll be interested in going short basically. So if we go into the 2-minute time frame on our right here, you can see this is around right here at 8:30 my time. So as you can see, the MACD started crossing to the sell side. That's basically what I was looking for. I got in short right here. As you can see, we pretty much chopped around in a 2-point range for almost an hour. Started selling off a little bit and then we started coming back up and I basically got stopped out at break even. So we can see I said moving my stop to 52.50, which is break even. And as you can see at 9:29 Eastern time, I said I'm hopping back in. Okay, so if we go back to the chart here, as you can see, we basically pulled up here again. And then once we got this MACD to cross again, because keep in mind, since the trend was down, I'm only looking to go short, right? I'm only looking for setups to go short. We eventually got that. We got this candle. Once this candle closed, as you can see, the MACD was crossing for the short side again. So I already knew what the trend was. So I was basically just waiting on confirmations, which was this MACD cross and a red candle. And once we got that, I basically entered my trade short right here, right at 9:28. As you can see, this is when I let everyone know. And then, you know, basically 2 minutes later, said, boom, there we go. I said trimmed at 40. Okay, so if we go back to the chart, basically we went down right after I got in on this big push down. We pushed down all the way to 52.40 where my target was. And I was able to catch a quick 6 points on this trade. And then my runners ended up getting stopped out. Just in profits. I took this off once we started getting green candles here. So overall, as you can see on the 5-minute time frame, it was a very choppy and slow day. We do have pretty important news tomorrow, so that's probably why. But overall, I'm happy to be green on my 10 accounts on a slow, choppy day like this. So I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day. Let's go and see what happens tomorrow, and I'll keep you guys updated on here. All right, so I just wrapped up another trading day in the books. As you can see, today is Tuesday, May 14th. I have an update for you guys. So decent day today, not my best day ever. As you can see, if we go to my 10 PA accounts on Apex, this is what it looks like. So these 5 accounts where I made 166 times 5, I took a green winning trade on gold. And then as you can see, these 5 accounts, this is from 2 trades I took on ES, the S&P 500. One was a loss, and then the other trade was a win where I only got to trim once, and then I got stopped out at break even. So I made a little bit of money, which pretty much brought me almost to break even on those 5 accounts for today. But in total, I'm probably up around $700 for today if we combine all of these accounts. So like I said, the first trade I took was on gold futures. As you can see, when the market first opened up, the trend was up, right? We're above our EMA, we're above the VWAP. We knew the trend was up. So essentially, I was only looking to go long on the market. Okay, so that's kind of like the first step I need to know. And then eventually we got this nice pullback here. We pulled back towards the VWAP, towards our support. Then we started getting some green candles with this MACD crossing around right here. This is where I actually entered the trade long, and I rode this thing up to our resistance area right here. Obviously, we went way past that, but this is where I fully got out of the position at this resistance right here from my original entry. Again, I'm pretty new to trading gold, so I'm trying to work on holding my trades longer, but obviously I can't complain about being green and catching a portion of the trade, right? I'm not trying to buy and sell at the perfect area, right? I'm always waiting for confirmation and I'm looking to get a portion of the move. Now, my next two trades, like I said, it pretty much averaged out to break even on ES. The first one was a loss. So the first trade I took, as you can see, the trend was up, right? We're above these two lines. That's the first thing I was looking for. So I was looking for any spots to go long. As you can see, we started holding this area on this pullback. We got a MACD cross with this big green candle right here with a little bit elevated volume. So I actually went long right here. I got in around 253. Now, once this candle surpassed the high, I did move my stop up to 251. I originally had my stop down here. I always just put my stop below the candle that I actually enter on. Keep in mind, I do trade on Heikin-Ashi candles. So once I moved my stop up to here, obviously I got stopped out on this pullback. I lost around 3 points, not a big deal on that trade. And then this move up, I missed this, and then we pulled back again to VWAP. Our trend was still looking up. And then basically I got in on this MACD cross in this green candle right here. I went ahead and got long right here and I rode this up a decent amount. Just let me move myself right here. I trimmed half my position at 56. So I was able to get a nice trim in here. And then obviously my second target was getting that high of day. Obviously we didn't want to do that. And then I put my stop loss below this candle once this candle closed, and obviously I got stopped out right there. So this little trade where I was able to trim half up at 56, I was able to pay for my first loss I took over here. So again, not my best day today, but I'm happy to stay green. And again, hopefully this video kind of gives you a real perspective of how profitable trading actually is. It's not just all green, 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 no matter what. The first 10 minutes of the market open, right? You're going to have some drawdown. You're going to have some break-even trades. But I know if I stay consistent to my strategy, I will win long term, right? And that's what trading is all about. So anyways, I'll keep you posted on what happens tomorrow. All right, so I just finished up Wednesday's trading session and I almost had a really good day. I had a good day, but it was almost really good. You'll see why in just a second. So anyways, first let's just go into the P&L. As you can see, these are my 10 PA accounts through Apex Trader Funding. I took 2 trades today. One trade was on gold and the other trade was on NASDAQ. And my gold trade, I made 268 in 5 accounts. And on NASDAQ, I made 114 in my other 5 accounts. So in total, I'm just under $2,000 in profit just today. So let's go and take a look at the trades that I took today. As you can see, basically the first thing I was seeing on NASDAQ is the trend was up, right? When market first opened, we're trading above the VWAP and our EMA line. As you can see, we pulled back to the 5-minute EMA. And what happened here was we had tons of volume kick in at these lows. And this is a good indicator that this is the low of day. So simply what I did was I waited for my entry confirmations. As you can see, basically when this MACD crossed and we started getting green candles, I essentially got in right here at 18,507. And I was able to get one trim in once we went up to around 22 or 23. This is our next resistance area. So a little bit of a scalp there, was able to get around 15 points in my first trim. And my second target was high a day. Okay, so the next target was going to be around in the 50 areas. That's what I was holding the other half of my position for. And for some reason, I moved my stop up to 505. I should have held it lower. I should have put it below the 5-minute candle. And literally on this pullback, we pulled back to 502. I got stopped out by literally like 3 points. And that's on NASDAQ, right? So I got stopped out by 3 points. We end up ripping up to new highs. So this trade alone would have been like $2,000 instead of only making $500. But I'm still green. I had the right idea for the trade, so I'm not too mad about it. The next trade I took was on gold here. As you can see, if we go inside of my Discord group, I basically told everyone I'll be interested in pullbacks on gold now once we got above this EMA and this VWAP once again. If we go back to the chart, as you can see, I posted that message around right here. We end up ripping up a whole bunch and we didn't really get any pullbacks other than this very minor pullback, which I didn't feel comfortable getting in on. So as you can see, we kept ripping up and eventually we got the pullback, right? So we eventually pulled back here. At this time, we're still trading above this EMA, above the VWAP. So I was still looking for longs. And basically what I did, once again, right? My strategy is very simple. I wait for my entry confirmations. Once this green candle closed with the MACD cross, I went ahead and entered my position right here and rode this thing up to our next resistance area. So overall, pretty decent day. Happy to stay green. I was a little bit mad about my NASDAQ trade because I could have made so much more money, but that's how it goes sometimes, right? As long as you can control yourself, stick to your strategy, take a step back, right, you're gonna win long term. Now, real quick, before we move on to the next day, I want to invite you guys to join our free Discord community. If you go over to my Discord, as you can see inside of here, I post my levels every single day on the NASDAQ market, on the S&P 500. We also have a chat room where you can chat with other members. I share my trade recaps in here every single day and have all kinds of other resources in here. So like I said, if you guys want to join this community, it's completely free and open to the public. All you have to do to join us is go to the first link in the description below this video, or just head over to this link right here. We'd love to have you inside. All right, so another trading session in the books. Today was absolutely crazy. Just kidding, it really wasn't. It was a very choppy day. So as you can see, Thursday, May 16th, just to show you full transparency, if I go over to my accounts, we can see, let's get a drum roll, please. As you can see, this first account, this 4,000, this is an evaluation account, so it's not a PA account, so it's basically just a paper account. Apex has a big sale going on with the 250K account, so I thought I'd try it. End up getting stopped out from the trailing drawdown. So again, it was a complete gamble trade, just trying to pass the valuation. Like I said, it was not a PA account and it was a gamble trade. Anyways, as you can see, my 10 PA accounts that we've been tracking this whole entire week, the bottom 5 right here, I only trade gold in them. With gold, there was literally no setups today at all. It was a very choppy day. And as you can see, my other 5 accounts, I made a whole $12 in each account. So in total, made around 60 whole dollars today. So just to show you my trade, right, we might as well dive into it. As you can see, when we first opened up, we rallied up, then we came down, we rallied up again. None of my setups appeared on this rally up on the 2-minute time frame, so I technically couldn't take anything. Now, the only trade I did take that was responsible for this almighty $12 was basically this pullback. I was waiting for a pullback to view op area. We eventually got it. As you can see, the way I got in, right, was basically right here in this MACD cross. We got this green candle. I believe I entered right here at 725 on NASDAQ. As you can see, we started going up a little bit, and I moved my stop just under this candle right here where we broke the highs right at around 728. And then obviously I got stopped out. So basically I got stopped out when I was like 2 points in profit or whatever, which led me to making this small, tiny profit on these 5 accounts. So anyways, again, not the best day for trading. It makes sense it was more choppy today because we had such a large move yesterday, surpassing all-time highs. So completely not mad about it. We have tomorrow. Again, I'm making this video because, I want to show you what profitable trading actually looks like. Like I said, some days you're going to have $2,000 days. Some days I'm going to make $60. I'm going to break even, right? Because we're not getting the momentum of the market that I want. So tomorrow is the last day of the week. It's OPEX day, which means there could be a lot of weird price movement. So who knows? We might not even get a trade tomorrow. But obviously, if a setup appears and it looks good, I'm going to take it. So we're going to see what happens tomorrow. I'll keep you guys posted from there. So as you can see, I just finished the last trading session of the week. It's Friday, May 17th. I want to go and show you guys my results to end up this video. So anyways, I'm just going to my TradeAway account. As you can see, this whole challenge, I've been trading the same 10 PA accounts. And for today, I only took trades in 5 of my accounts. These 5 accounts, like I said yesterday, I only trade gold with them. In the other 5, I only trade NASDAQ or ES. So end up making just under $1,500 with these 5 accounts, 296 times 5. So in total for the week, I'm up just over $5,000 in profit. Now this week definitely is my biggest week P&L wise, but I'm pretty happy with my performance. We had some choppy days in the market like yesterday, and on those choppy days, a lot of times that's where people end up blowing their accounts or getting chopped up, right? Taking multiple losses in a row. So overall, just happy with my performance, even though the P&L isn't the biggest ever. So anyways, let's just go into my trade today. So as you can see, like I said, I did trade gold. When gold originally opened early this morning, we were tearing up. Now, keep in mind, I don't wake up till 7 o'clock my time, which is like right here. So when I woke up and actually, opened my computer, we were just trending up, right? As you can see, we're clearly above our 45 length EMA and our VWAP. So essentially, all I was looking for was pullbacks to get in long, right? Eventually, we started getting that pullback. And as you can see on the 2-minute time frame, right? this is that pullback we got. All I did was simply waited for a MACD cross and my confirmation candles. We ended up getting our first confirmation candle here. This is actually where I entered around 404. Now I ended up entering a little bit early before the MACD actually crossed. So I entered right after this candle closed right here. And essentially I just rode it up straight over to our resistance. I actually sold the top here before we pull back again, right at 2408. You can see if I go inside my Discord, I also called this out. I said watching this gold pullback at 7:43 a.m. And then around 10 minutes later, I said waiting for entry confirmations for long. So this is when that candle started to turn green. And a few minutes after this post, that's where I actually entered the trade. So anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up my trade for today and this entire week. Let me know if you guys like this format where I kind of vlog my trades throughout the week. I thought it'd be helpful for people to see what it's like day to day and not just showing you my best trades, right? Like most people do. And real quick, before you guys go, I want to invite you to join our free Discord community. Like I said, inside of here, I show my trading plan on ES and NASDAQ market every single day. We also have an awesome community where you can chat with all kinds of other members in here, including myself. So if you guys would like to join us inside of here, we'd love to have you. All you have to do is go to the first link in the description below, or just head over to this link right here for completely free access. That being said, as always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will go and see you in my next video.